Rich Rising, beautiful people. It's Freaky Friday. It's Freaky Friday. It's Freaky Friday. It's Freaky Friday. It is Friday, right? I don't be keeping track of the time, baby. Be mindful on what you share and what you do on this platform. Okay? Don't try to follow the social. Oh my God. That bird is balancing his weight on a tree branch that's this little. One moment. Can y'all see the bird? Damn, I'm trying to zoom in. Can y'all see that bird up there? I don't know how to zoom in the camera. I ain't know how to zoom in the camera, but did y'all see that bird on that little branch? And it's ironic because the message I'm about to say is balance your energy this weekend. Take the smallest ounce of high vibrational energy that you have within you and conserve it for yourself. Conserve it for yourself. Do what makes you happy. If you want to go out, go out. If you want to stay home, stay home. But reserve that small ounce of high vibration that you have for you, baby. Because people be peopling. Listen, people are peopling. They doing what they like to do. And that's cause chaos and havoc on other people's lives. They get joy doing that crap. They get joy. Listen, I have learned my lesson on going on certain platforms, integrating my energy with certain people, entertaining certain conversations. Certain conversations don't need my insight. Even if it's an open door and they welcome my knowledge and energy and insight, don't mean I have to tap into that energy to give it to them. A lot of times people want to poke the bear just to poke it. And I feel a lot of spiritualists getting caught up in the reckoning. It's just, it's sad. Because, like, they don't even see it coming. Because you so caught up in educating, healing, guiding, that you don't see that there's outside sources that is plotting on your movement. They're studying your vision. They trying to mimic the outcome. I tell people all the time, don't try to future foresee me. In other words, don't try to predict my steps and you don't even know me, because I don't do that. I don't even do that with myself. Like, every day I get up, I do something completely different. I don't even have a schedule. I just know my discipline on meditation, drinking water, feed my animals, and water my plants. That's discipline every single day. Outside of that, once I leave the home, if it ain't a doctor's appointment, I don't know what I'm doing. So don't try to foresee my footsteps. In other words, you guys, stop trying to foresee other people's footsteps. Enjoy people of who they are and how they come up or show up in your life in the moment. In the moment. Social media is not a safe space. I don't care if somebody say, oh, it's a safe space. No, it's not. It's not a safe space. Social media is not a... Listen, some people homes is not even a safe space. So you going on a social media platform and the host or someone is saying, this is a safe space. It is not. It is not a safe space. I don't care what their intention is. It's social media. It's the World Wide Web. It's not a safe space. Okay. Okay. I went back to therapy because I believe in life, it's always room for learning. You don't know it all. You can pretend like you know it all, but you don't know it all. Okay? Point, period, blank. And you should always be open to continuing to learn and grow. That's how prosperity comes in, okay? I went to therapy on Tuesday. And I went to therapy and we spoke. And she was like, whew, I need to see you every week. And I bust out laughing. And I said, why? And then she said, because I am sensing that you're guarded. You're being mindful about what you say to me. And I said, yeah. She was like, this is a safe space. I am obligated. She said, the only time I'm not obligated to outsource to my supervisor is if it's a conversation where it feels like you're going to harm yourself or harm others. But in my book, you said it's a safe space. I'm just being ironic. Like, I'm just, I'm showing the dynamics of no space is safe. Especially not the World Wide Web. But she said she needed to see me every week, and I said, okay. And then I said, maybe over time, we can limit to like once every 2 weeks. Then we can dial back. And she said, yes, that sounds like a plan. Let's put that plan together. Because I'm a spiritual coach. I'm an undergrad in psychology. I know when I'm at my wit's end, where I have all these tools and I utilize them to self-heal and be self-aware, but they're not working anymore. Something else is going on inside of me. And I have dissected and broken myself down, and I know I'm missing something. So what? You have to seek outside source. And a lot of individuals that I have been coming across, male and female, do not recognize, and they are not self-aware of themselves, but they quick to tell you about you. And then when you integrate a conversation with them and you give them a different perspective, they say, yeah, I understand your perspective, but yeah, no, it's not that. Then right there, you're not subjective to other people's views. You're stuck in your stagnant, egotistical ways. I can't. I can't. I'm gangster when it calls to bettering myself, because I know when I better myself and I acknowledge what's going on with me, I get major abundance. I get major abundance. I get so much abundance, I don't even need to work. Do you understand what I'm saying? I said I don't need to work. I'm not doing anything that's going to trouble. Fall back. I'm not going to say that. We're not going to go there. Okay, because I was going to say something, but I was in the flow. And again, this ain't a safe space. I just got it. Like, this is what I call self-gratification. Self-gratification is doing things that I enjoy doing, but knowing when to stop when necessary. Don't go over and beyond. Even with yourself, don't go over and beyond. Understand that there are limits. When I talk about boundaries, I talk about boundaries for self. Not boundaries for others, boundaries for self. If I integrate other people into my world, they know I have boundaries, because I'm going to tell you, hey, I'm a little confused about why you say blah, 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 blah. Can you explain your behavior on that? Because this is helping me to understand. Let me see your mindset before I cut you off. Because I'm the type that I will pick up the intuition that God, universe, the divine want me to walk away from you. But the 3D side of it is, if I don't close out this cycle properly, I'm going to get this same energy in another meat suit. So let me close out this energy properly. Let's have a conversation. Why did you do this? Or why did you say this? Oh, okay. Well, this is the way I took it, the way I seem. And if you disregard that, then I know, okay, now I gave you the knowledge. I acknowledge what you did. I'm telling you what you did. And I'm a politely bail out. I'm not going to tell you, okay, don't call me no more. You'll know. My energy will be pulled 110% back. You won't hear from me again. I don't take it personal, because I'm meeting you where you at, but I'm not there. And I'm not lowering my vibration to meet you there. Okay? All right. I hope y'all, this was a lot of messages in this, so just listen to it to the entirely and pick up what I'm putting down. Holla! Hey, it's Friday. It's Friday. Hey, it's Friday. It's Friday. Hey, Friday. Hey. Friday.